Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you guys my Angel Feather Legion deck profile for May 2015. It's a pretty sweet deck. Angel Feathers really have been needing some support lately, and hopefully we'll get that support in the new Fighters Collection 2015 coming out. So let's go ahead and give you guys the deck profile. I run 4 Holy Edge Celestial Malkadile. I think that's how you pronounce it. Basically, the whole point of the Legion is to provide power-up support for your entire front row. During the turn you Legion, all of your units in the front row get plus 2,000. Then if you have a face-up card in your damage zone with the same name as the unit on your Vanguard, your front row also gets an additional plus 2,000. So it's good because you can use the plus 2,000 with your Legion and along with your 2 rear guards. So you can hit some pretty strong numbers as long as you remember to build up your damage zone early game. So when you come Legion, you have at least this and your mate in your damage zone. And I also run 4 of the Break Ride, Prophecy Celestial, Ramiel. There are a lot of different Legion decks that work really well with the Break Ride. This just so happens to be one of those decks. Basically, Ramiel, when you Break Ride, you choose a card from your damage zone and put it into your hand, and choose the top card of your deck and put it in your damage zone, and choose your Vanguard. It gets plus 10,000. So with Malkadile, you can hit for some big numbers, because if you Legion and Break Ride, that's at least 30,000 in itself with those 2 numbers. And then with the plus 4 ability of the Legion, like I said, just good numbers, and you can adjust what's in your damage zone, so you can grab a perfect guard or anything else you need. For grade 2s, I run 4 Dosage Celestial Asmodel. This ability is Counterblast 1 and put this unit into your damage zone. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose a face-up card not named Dosage Celestial and Asmodel from your damage zone and call it to rear. So she's good basically because you can use her ability to get her into the damage zone, so you can later use the Legion's ability, and you can also get multiple attacks off in a turn. So let's say you attack with her, hit, put her into the damage zone, maybe call something else, maybe a Ramiel or something else that's in your damage zone that has a stronger attack, and just go for the multiples, which is always really good. And I also run 4 Candle Celestial Sariel. She's basically just for putting cards in your damage zone. Counterblast 1 when it's placed on rear guard. If you have an Angel Feather Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 Angel Feather, put it into your damage zone, and shuffle your deck. If you put a card into the damage zone this way, choose a face-up card from your damage zone and put it into your drop zone. So like I said, just easy ways to get the cards you need into your damage zone. Gotta run 4, just so you know you'll get your setups ready. And I also run 3 of the 12K Wild Shot Celestial Ragiel. For grade 1s, I run 4 of the Perfect Guard Adamant Celestial Aniel. Pretty standard Celestial PG. 4 Nursing Celestial Nariel. Her ability is choose a card with Celestial and its card name from your hand and put it into your damage zone. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have an Angel Feather Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose 1 card from your damage zone and put it into your hand. So yep, once again, just good setup. Grade 1, 7K, also a good booster with a good ability. And I also run 4 of the 10K attacker, Arabeki, standard 10K. And I also run 2 Battle Cupid Nachiel. Basically, this card is good because when you guard with it, you can swap cards from your hand and damage zone. So once again, just damage zone setup for a guarding ability, which is pretty cool. And for grade 0s, your starter is First Aid Celestial Peniel. Peniel allows you to call cards from your damage zone to rear guard by putting her into your soul. If you have an Angel Feather Vanguard, choose a face-up card Celestial from your damage zone, call it to rear, and put the top card of your deck into your damage zone face down. So it's kind of like an indirect counterblast in a way. You put her into the soul, call something. You don't really minus, don't really plus, but you know, upgrading from the starter. And for triggers, I run 4 crits. Sanzia, the Celestial Crit, 4 heal, Ramuel, 4 draw, the Pegasus, and 4 of the stand, Tamiel. Running Rainbow, I feel, it's like one of your best options you can go with. Crits are good, just for that Vanguard pressure. Stands are good because you can restand a rear guard that has plus power from the Legion, and heals and draws are just for consistency, and heals are obvious. But yep, that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and Kira Qualia.